Hello everyone, this is Mohammed here. What's up? How are you doing? This is my new channel called BSC Planet. Alright, let's start. Before I start, I ask you to please subscribe, like, and press the bell icon so you get an immediate update after I upload my video. Today I have selected a simple topic to design the capacity of a water cooler. In a very simple way, I have done a manual calculations, so it is fast and easy to arrive. This water cooler, so before I start, let me tell you something about the water cooler. So water cooler is also called as a heat pump, which can do both heating and cooling. So you can use in a bi-directional way. And the principle of working is this has all compressor, condenser, evaporator, expansion valve all in one circuit. So later in future I will be specifically doing a video for only for the heat pump. So as of now I just want you to know how to calculate the capacity itself to start with. So alright, let's start. So this is the heat pump which I have picture which I have taken from my site. There is the actual heat pump which we are going to install in our project. This is we have designed for 4.4 cubic meter capacity of water. It is advised to install the heat pump in upper room where it is open to sky, so the exchange of heat takes place very well. It is not advised to install in a closed room. So keep in mind that this is very important. In case you don't have a space in upper roof, you can install, but this has to be very carefully studied. CFD analysis has to be done and more requirements has to be taken care. Let me show you some more pictures for the heat pump which I have taken at my side of the picture which I have taken from the site. Alright, let's start the calculation now. It is very simple calculation which I have done myself and very easy to calculate in a short span of time. Right. Okay, let me rotate the screen. Okay, I hope everyone can see the screen now. So I am assuming the capacity of water 25,000 gallon. For example, this is an example. You can put whatever the values as per your project requirement. And the desired temperature, this is what we require in the outlet. I am assuming as a 68 Fahrenheit as per my project requirement. And the ambient water which is coming inside from the municipality or whatever the temperature, I suggest you to take the maximum which is during the peak summer. So I am here in Qatar, so I have considered 113 Fahrenheit. This will be the maximum here. And to calculate the capacity of the heat pump, we calculate in terms of the tons of refrigeration, TR. So this is the simple formula. TR equals volume of water into 8.33 into specific heat of water into T2 minus T1, this is the outlet minus the inlet temperature, by 12,000 into the time duration you want to cool the water. Thus usually the specific heat of water is 1 BTU per pounds in degree Fahrenheit. It's up to you, you can convert in feet, pound or in the SI units, whichever is good for you. So I substitute my values here. The volume of water is 25,000 gallons into 8.33, this is a constant, into specific heat of water is 1. So T2 minus T1, if you calculate 113 minus 68 is 45, divided by 12,000 into 24. Just substitute the values. and you can get the required capacity 32.35. I have considered for 24 hours the duration of time, so it's up to you. Consider 8 hours, 16 hours, 5 hours. As more the duration is, the less the electricity consumption, and as less the duration of time, the more is the power consumption. I suggest you to take the longer duration because it is only the initial time which gets the water heated up for 24 hours. The later on, if there is 1 degree, 2 degree, there is temperature drop in water, the heat pump starts automatically, so it runs very short span of time. So I suggest you to do for 24 hours duration. So I got a capacity of 32.35 TR per hour. So this is for the 100% capacity. We also consider the diversity factor of 0.8%. So to cool the 25,000 gallons of water, we require a chiller or capacity of 32.35 TR per hour. So after getting this capacity, you can contact the available manufacturer in your area to select the machine and the power consumption to propose for the client. So that's it guys, this is a simple calculation what I have done. I hope you get some knowledge out of it. If you have any doubts, please comment in the comment box below. I will be happy to reply to your clarification. Also, please do subscribe, like and press the bell icon for my future videos. Thank you. See you guys again. Bye bye.